Oh, there we go. We're
pro here.
We're on.
Did you cut a promo to start us in? No.
Well, I'll cut the promo. I'll cut the promo, which is the reason why we're doing
promos here, dude. You speak in English.
I'm not going to cut a promo, but I am going to say why we're doing this here.
Be nice now, White.
Yeah, because I don't want to get thrown off a network that has made.
You already got thrown off.
I haven't gotten thrown off. The dude. I do find it funny how I was erased from the conversation. You know?
I was too, because we were conversating, and that must have annoyed them.
Yeah.
That people are actually interacting.
But what happened was I'm sitting at work today, and I made this was even without you, Rick. This has nothing to do with you. We're sitting at work. I'm sitting working today, and I made a comment on New Search Live about how my show is the #1 show on the network. Okay? It's just how it is. More people listen. Okay?
I was on there. Can you imagine? Never mind.
Well, I mean, well, it's because you're more networked and have more friends that want to hear your crazy shit than me, or than I do. But anyway. So anyway, I made a comment about.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we mention his name?
I don't care.
I made a comment about Mikey Ferrara, okay, and about his show, Mike Ferrara Speaks. I was a guest on that show a couple of weeks ago.
It's horrible. But go ahead.
Well, that's your opinion.
That is my opinion.
I will say I had a couple of qualms about the interview, but
say when you interrupt your guest in a rude fashion, I have a problem with it. But
well, I went with it. I didn't want to disrespect the host of the show, so
I would have hung up on him. Told him to go blow
even though I was asked to be on, and even though I said yes, we'll do it. I asked if it could be bumped up early to fit my schedule, because you always go toward the interviewee's schedule, not the interviewers.
You pulled the schedule card on them, White Diva style.
Yep.
Sorry.
So I did his show, and then I did a show that was a couple weeks ago. I did a show just last week after the Dusty Rhodes tribute.
Yes.
And I mentioned, just thanking everybody, which thanks again for making New Search Live the #1 damn show on 1640 PWPR. I'll rub it in. I'm not afraid to. I bust my ass to do this shit, I said, hey, we got good other good shows on the network. I was putting people over because, hey, if I'm the most listened to show on the network, I feel like I got an obligation to put over other shows so they could be just as successful as me, right? It's what a good radio host does, right?
I don't know. Maybe. That's one of my
you playing Blades of Steel?
No. You could hear that, though, huh?
Yeah, it's Blades of Steel.
The audio will not stop. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you.
But anyway, so I made the comment, go listen to Mike Ferrara.
No, don't.
He's green, but he's good. He's learning. It's exactly what I said. I put his ass over.
Dude talks in promos and interrupts people.
Well, that's neither here nor there. But
in promos, White, I can just tell you that.
Nor do I need to talk in promos.
I think you should try it.
It's rare when I talk in promos. When I talk in promos, it means I'm pretty pissed off or I have something important to say.
Look at that, White.
What do you got?
It's a screen protector I smashed.
Oh, Jesus.
Stuff about that? Talking promos. Kill me.
I mean, dude, when you're new to this business, when you're new to this art form, you try a lot of shit and you're thinking, oh, look at me, I'm on the radio. Okay, I get it. I was there first. I'm sure Rick was like that when he just started off.
Bagging it up. Wait, I was not like that when I started. You could fucking review the tape if you'd like. I was still the asshole I am now, even bigger, I believe.
But what I'm saying is that, you had already been doing it a while.
I had never done a show before I got on the air with you. Wait, have you lost your mind?
Well, you were producing shows and you had worked in the actual real radio business, not internet radio, right?
Can't win them all on that one, White, but yes, that is correct.
So you knew how to be professional.
I knew, but I decided I didn't want to be.
We were professional when we had guests on the air, okay?
Yeah, you are correct. That's about the only time, because I was listening to one of our shows and we're interviewing TNA guys, and in between the two interviews, we're bashing TNA.
Well, I mean, just because we disagree with the booking doesn't mean we necessarily dislike the stars.
listen.
So I get a show. I'm sitting here working. I'm in the middle of work. I do have a real job, folks, even though I open up that Patreon account. But anyway,
You go work at Duncan's?
no, man. I'm sitting here working, doing my job, and I get an email from Ferrara.
You do?
Or a Facebook message.
Oh.
On my private Facebook, which is okay, whatever. I don't care about that.
Facebook? Am I invited to that or?
You're on it.
Oh, all right. I thought it
the
was
show's Facebook. Facebook.com/NewSurgeLive. Hit that like button. Anyway.
Like it if you never want to see me on here again.
Oh, come on.
The Lycometer.
The Lycometer. Anyway. So he goes, great show on the 19th. And I was like, thank you.
Oh,
he goes, thanks for pointing out that I'm green. And he put LOL, and I LOL'd him back because it's fucking funny. I said he's green. He is. And then he asks me about doing another interview, which I really decided not to.
You decided against it, did you?
And he goes, well, it was the Patriot, Del Wilkes. I have the opportunity to interview him, and I don't know if I'm going to put in for that or not. He has a Kickstarter out there to do a biography of himself.
Well, why don't we just call Del ourselves and interview him?
So then he goes, I'm glad you're doing good on the network, which right there, shows me that, and the eyes are green. In my opinion.
Like, a-hole, I've been doing good for 12 fucking years. What have you been doing?
On and off. I mean, we haven't been doing it for 10 years straight or 12 years straight, but it's been pretty much.
Right? I'm a jerk, though.
And he wishes me a happy Father's Day, and I tell him thank you. He goes, no problem. He goes, do me a favor. The next time you want to talk about my show, don't say that I'm a little green.
You are a little green, and that's nice.
And I thought it was funny. I legitimately chuckled, and I put in, how long have you been doing podcasts, dude? Podcast. Never mind doing a weekly live radio show like we did back in the day.
He does a live radio show?
No, he doesn't do anything live.
How do you spell this guy's name? Send it over to me. I'm just curious. We used to do that shit live, and we used to fuck up, and it used to be great. Sorry. Give me that guy's name. I did. I want to play some of this fucking epic audio.
So oh Lord, he goes, I started in April and now we're in June. So 2 months this idiot.
Well, you made it through 2 months. I made it 2 months. 15 years and 8 co-hosts.
Yeah, I mean, and he goes, if you are going to plug shows that are on the network, you say we have the Ken Reedy Show and Mike Ferrara Speaks. Because I'll tell you right now, when I go on these other shows that are on the network, I plug your show with no problem, just like I had you on my show with no problem.
Blow a goat.
So this dude, who is only on the network because Pat fucking Firehawk thinks you're fucking funny as fuck, okay? And you have a lot of I'm getting angry here, Rick. Can't you tell? You're on the fucking network because somebody thinks you have a lot of Twitter followers and that you bring us publicity.
He does?
Apparently.
Okay. Well, it's a sucky already. 5 seconds in. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, already, and he's violating copyrights. Anyway.
That's going to get our fucking video thrown off of YouTube if I play that anymore. So.
Well, I don't care. I don't monetize this anyway. But anyway, you're only on the fucking network because Pat likes you. All of us are on the network because Pat likes us. Pat had this idea to start this thing, grassroots. I liked it. Okay.
Where you got that idea from?
Well, that's
been doing it for 15 years.
I look at it this way, though, Rick.
I like it though.
I sat here and I stewed over this for a few moments before I even replied, because what he then sends me next is, you know what else is kind of funny? That we're doing a Dusty Rhodes tribute, and I hear you say something like, "Oh God," when it was my turn to talk.
Did he get the? We have to send him the part that I said.
It was broadcast on my YouTube channel. This dude, I'm sure he saw it.
So.
Yeah. Because that's why I have said something to you on the something to you on the podcast. The bottom line is that I like you and I have no problem with you, but I want respect.
I think you're a fag and you need to earn respect.
Thank you. He does.
Co-sign on the fag part, but the earning of the respect part.
The earning of the respect part, you need to earn respect. You got to pay your fucking dues. You got to get guests that say they're going to do your fucking interview, give you your phone number, and on the day of the interview doesn't show up, doesn't want to pick up the phone. You don't know the embarrassment of that when you got, what, 400, 500 people listening to your shit live. You don't know what it's like to fight with your co-host and have a greatest wrestling manager of all time.
You know,
I think you were right. That was my fault.
One thing that you may, we were not going to get into who this person is, but Jeff Jarrett hired one of our favorite guys like yesterday. And I think we should have him back on because I think he gave us the best interview.
Dude, I'll say it. Don West was probably our best. We interviewed the guy twice, and he gave us an unbelievable, what they call it, show bumper.
Yeah, we used it for 10 years.
Yeah. And I'm curious to see what he looks like now, to be honest. Has he gotten fatter? Has he gotten thinner? Can he still go?
He's going to be
Don West was awesome, man.
Coke. Anyway, so let me break down this. You have more to say about this?
Yeah, I got way more to say. You don't know what it's like to sit there and do 4 hours of interview every week or radio every week and have people in a chat room praise your fucking work as well as bash it, every 2 minutes.
Bash your
work. But what I mean, you don't know what it's like to start at the bottom. You're coming into this shit when it's white fucking hot. Me and Rick, we were doing fucking radio when we had to sit there and scrounge before there was even Twitter.
How does Jobber McJobberson, how does he record his show? He
calls it in via that, and that's one other reason why I didn't want to do it this way. No disrespect to Pat. Pat had it set up this way, and I did it one time. But I realized that I myself want to give the fans and I want to give the network a more professional sound, and I want to give the network a more professional look. So I started not calling in to talk shoe and recording my shit over the phone.
Something white. Can you make sure they're seeing me right now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Let me show you something. Okay. This is what you call, this is a RE30 microphone, right? Not to brag. It's a $400 microphone.
I don't even have that, but anyway.
Joe doesn't have that, but he does have this over here. So he has
one. It's not hooked up, but I have one.
That's what we've had to use before you could, quote, dial your Skype and call yourself a radio host. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Actually investing in a podcast or live show or whatever the fuck.
Gotta make sure you have lots of Oreos too.
Lots of Oreos with red velvet fucking cream.
Oh man.
That's the difference.
I could crack an orange is the new black joke, but I know you probably don't watch and I don't want to spoil it.
It's on my thing to watch tomorrow, actually.
It's good shit, dude. I love that show.
But now people nowadays, I have respect for Pat because he used to pay me to produce his show with this shit.
Yep.
Right. And now people are like, talk shoe, blog talk radio. All I gotta do is dial the phone and I'm a fucking radio host. And our show 10 years ago, our show now, our show in the future will always sound better than talk shoe, blog talk radio, any of those fucking things because we cared enough to invest in it.
In fact, I'll put it this way, Rick, and this is true. When we first started, I was working at a fucking Subway, for crying out loud, making minimum wage. Okay? Sandwich artist, that's right. Hey, we interviewed Molly Holly, and she was also a sandwich artist, so me and her kind of connected on that.
Molly Holly, granny panties and all.
Hey, dude, she's hot.
I like the granny panties.
But anyway, remember when I said, hey, I want to get a board of my own?
No.
And I want to do this on my own. So Rick goes, okay, here's what you're going to need. And he links me to musiciansfriend.com. And he goes, you're going to need 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these.
Let me tell you something. That is probably way nicer than people were to me when I tried to do it.
Yeah.
And eventually, and it's funny because this dude hates me now, Trey Stone told me what to get. And now I've, got it. And it's like...
That's because Trey Stone was actually worked in a radio station. He worked in a country radio station. That's how he was able to get half the WWE guests because let's face it, he booked it through the radio station and then aired it on his fucking podcast without WWE's permission.
Pat's got a mixer. Does he use it? I don't know. Probably not. I showed him in a hotel room in New Jersey how to use it. Does he use it? I don't think so. But that's his choice.
Well, I'll be honest. You sent me one.
He's got one.
And I don't use it because I haven't figured out how to hook it up. If one day you're going to have to get on here and show me how.
I don't have time. We could do it right now. We show the whole world how to set up a fucking mixer.
No, it's all right. I don't feel like it. I just got off work and I'm tired and pissed.
Why don't you call tech support? They will reset your modem and tell you to go to the server.
So I tell this guy straight up, look, dude, I plug your show. I was like, I plug your show, okay? You're not going to tell me how to plug your fucking show. Mike Ferrara takes a dump or whatever. I don't know. And at this point, because you interrupted me while I'm working with this bullshit, I don't care anymore.
Right. Bruce Collins. Sorry.
So I tell him, I was like, look, I've been doing this shit for 10 years now. Pat is the head of the network. If you got a problem with the way, it's true. I look at Pat as the head of my network, okay? Pat started 1640 PWPR. He's who to, and I told him, I says, if you have a problem with the way if Pat had a problem with the way I plug shit, he would have came to me and said something.
I'll show you guys. Can I show you guys something while it's on my mind? It's not going to be long. But go ahead while I'm setting this up.
All right. So I tell him, and I was like, I said, oh God, on the podcast because you had messaged me something and I was reacting to that.
You were?
From what I remember, yes, you were showing me links to some, people capitalizing on Dusty Rhodes' death, I think it was, and I said, "Oh God."
Something.
Yeah.
How do I share my Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. I will figure this out. Up there it is.
And he goes, I'm not saying that I'm the head of the network, or he goes, I'm not saying done the head of the network, so he can't type either. I'm just saying. You will plug my show. You will plugging my show, and the fact that you would do it for 10 years, I respect you for it. But to come out and say I'm green, and then he babbles on. He's like, "I'm just telling you what I was thinking.
Shit.
I'm sorry. I thought that it was, I thought that it was mean to me, and I'm so funny that it was just so funny. Blah blah blah. But look, bottom line is this: do I need to show your screen right now?
Well, when you're done.
So the bottom line is this. If you want to talk shit about me, have some legitimate time put in this business. Rick and I, at one point, which we didn't want to do it anymore because we fucking just got sick of the shit that went with it.
No.
Remember when we had sponsors?
Yes.
We had beef jerky. That was good.
Oh, God, it was good.
Beef jerky. Charlie Roth, the Raging Redneck, who got mad because we didn't mention him last time, Rick.
Jerky direct. Raging Redneck, don't turn left.
Redneck benefited from that jerky and loved it.
Can I send you guys a whole crap load of it?
Dude, we got like 4 or 5 bags a week.
It was like, my mom thought it was the greatest. She was like, your radio show is sponsored by jerky? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yep, makes sense to me.
So, and also we were airing ads at that point. You were getting the money because I felt like you should have gotten the money. Weren't we airing ads for people and getting money off of it at one point?
Paying the bills, right? But yes.
Yeah. I mean, so
we're just going on Spreaker or going on somebody else's.
Yeah, you actually had to buy your Shoutcast server back in the day. That's another thing.
I don't do anymore because we don't do anything live. But I mean, yeah, that's Pat. Pat knows all about it. That's not I don't have any problem with whatever they're trying to do. I just think it's half-assed. And
well, it's not completely half-assed when I get more listeners now than
No, but the whole idea is half-assed. With everything you guys have nowadays, y'all should be doing it professionally, doing it with Shoutcast, doing it on TuneIn, doing it with apps, and you're doing it half-assed.
Well, I mean, I honestly, I don't have the money anymore to sink $200 worth of equipment, for it.
Not what I'm talking about. You already have the equipment, Joe. Talking about everybody else. Right. But
yeah,
the whole thing is, let's take audio from YouTube, put it on Spreaker. Great. Okay. We'll put it on Facebook.
Well, it's not that hard to do because you can use MP3 converters and convert this. This is probably what I'm going to do.
How is that anything special?
It's not, but I mean, it sounds good.
I guess. But yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. It's just it could be done better. And some folks didn't want to hear my opinion on it. So I won't give it. Let me put my screen on, White.
Your screen's on right now. So
this is Mike's show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is, can you see the numbers on the screen? Where it says 611?
Yeah.
So the first 7 minutes of Douche Nozzle's show, all music. He's not even
copyrighted protected music.
Now listen to this audio.
To Mike Ferrara Speaks. I'm Mike Ferrara.
Who the fuck else would it be?
No, play it again. Play more. I want you to hear something.
1640 PWPR.
Oh, okay. He didn't do it that time.
Joining me will be our 1640 PWPR independent reporter, Anthony. And tonight we're going to be talking about...
How could it be fucking overmodulated if he called in?
A wrestling company. So right now...
Because he probably called in from a cell phone that was having wind blown and everything like that.
Hello?
Anthony, are you here?
Oh, good.
I'm here, Mike. How you doing?
Hi.
Okay, pause it right there.
It would never good when your friggin' guest sounds better than you.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Hendrickson. I was going to say it's bad when your guest sounds better than you. In this case, though, we're on Google Hangout. Rick has professional fucking $400 microphones, and I got free headset from work. You know,
this is still on my credit card right now. Anyway, but so
the thing is, the bottom line is that we're trying. We're not doing it. We're not phoning it in.
Yes.
Welcome to you are now.
Come on, guys.
1940 Pro Wrestling Podcast Radio.
And hit pause real quick.
Freaking funny how Pat's ads sound great.
Yeah, and that's another thing is that Pat doesn't insert shit into my show from what I recall because I actually do shows that they don't need it.
Well,
I plug people on my show. I plug 1640 PWPR at the end of every one of my videos.
Balls.
Andre now pounding away. He has become the
Oh,
aggressor.
this blows.
The third rope.
So out of that match, I don't think we got it. I think
That blows. So
And see, what kills me is I wonder what I don't want to say this. I don't want to make accusations because I don't know for sure, but it makes me wonder how much of that Pat's editing out.
well, there's 43 minutes and there's like 22 that is music and bullshit. So it's a 20-minute radio show. Okay. Whatever it is, bro. Whatever it is.
How many plays has this thing gotten? 24?
Let me go back. I'm sorry. I was going to show you what a real radio station looks like. 26. What is Joe White's? Where do I find Joe White?
Just click up top over at 1640 PWPR Network. Up top, right above where it says Ferrara Speaks.
All right, here.
Mm-hmm. That's the 19th.
27.
27?
His show's also been there a month longer than yours. See, this is not good, Joe.
Tell you this. The new
This should be all the way up here, but this is because you're ripping it from YouTube. It should be, this is like a good level. This is whatever level that they rip
Well,
it
go
from
play
YouTube.
the high level. What is that, actually?
I'm assuming it's some music.
Oh, no. It's an old Burger King ad that I stuck in there. Off of YouTube from the 1980s. That's what it's high, because I had to increase the audio.
You're going to need to jack your mic up or something, but this
I
is...
can't, because it's a damn whatever headset. You know.
So you got 27 listens in a day, and he's got 26 in a month and a half.
What was that last show from?
His was 5, 6, 15.
There you go.
All right. Let me show you something. Let's just take a peek at how many people are actually listening to said network. 3,500 plays in 2 months.
It's not too bad.
Well, I'll be nice. Isn't there like 47 shows a week on there?
No, we have one show every day. Pat just plugs it like it's going out of style.
Shows a week.
Blading for Truth is actually pretty good, actually.
How many 2 listens? I'm sure it's awesome.
Well, I mean, they're still new. They're still finding their way. They're still green.
How many shows did you say? 7?
He does. I think my day is Friday. Every show on the network has a day that they're featured, pretty much.
I want to know. Let's see. Episodes. So how long has it been going on for? And I'm not running you guys. I don't want people to think I'm just running this down, but there's like 75 fucking episodes and you've got 3,000 listens, which means nobody's fucking listening.
Well,
I'm trying to be nice, but 22, 23, why don't you just open your window and yell out it?
you also got to remember, man, we don't have people who plug us on their other show, like big time shows, you know.
Oh,
It's not like we're featuring banner ads and stuff, and it's not like we're out there.
Dude, you're defending it because you're on it. I understand.
Well, here's another thing too, man. You know me. I don't kiss ass.
Replay, and he kicked. Never mind.
To what now?
This is a replay from like 12 years ago, and he still kicked that guy's ass.
Exactly. But the TNA versus ROH thing got 37 plays. I mean, but you got to remember when you're pumping out this much content and you don't have an individual website set up for individual shows, it's kind of hard to keep it up and track and navigate through it.
Let me show you something. What? Just not. This guy posted last night 240. I mean, out of
yeah, but I'm sure he places ads all over the place and has a fan base that he.
We do not place ads on our shows or anywhere else. The show's got 2,800 and change.
Okay, but isn't this one of your Christian shows?
What does it matter what they're talking about?
It does matter what they're talking about because more people are religious nuts than
this right here, right? So let's talk about this. This is what you all have, right? The $4.99 a month. Fine,
I'm guessing.
Budget. That's what he has. He's got the silver plan.
Which kills me is I don't know if he has that or not because some of my shows have gone 2 hours and they've ended up on there.
No, you could store your show as much as you want up to 125 hours. So you can do as many hours as you want. But once you get to 125 hours, that's it. They're going to boot your shit off there. So at some point you're going to start losing your archives on there, which is fine. I mean, but let me show you mine. So this is the one he has, just out of curiosity. What does it say right here, Joe?
$119 a month, your plan.
Not trying to be a show off, but that's what I put into mine.
Well, you got people that'll pay you for that.
This is comped because we have so many people listening. But I'm not trying to be a dick, though. People are probably going to listen to the show and say, oh, he's being such a dick, but
he's not trying to be. Facts are facts.
You can't argue with pictures, as I tell people at work when they ask about the coverage map. You can't argue with pictures, sir. But I mean,
that white spot means you ain't getting shit.
But basic. I just, I'm a nice guy. I want people to be successful. But if you don't seek out my help, that's on you. And
what kills me, though, is that,
oh, let me show you what else we have.
I'm behind what Pat's wanting to do, okay? And I even told Pat when he first came to me with the idea, it's a flooded fucking market. We're not going to get that much play. We don't have money to go out there and advertise. And we're not like other shows that I know of. I'm not going to say the name of this one because they probably wouldn't listen to this anyway. But I'm not...
Oh.
Well, they air on Wednesdays, but anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it.
Who's on Wednesday? InYourAss.com?
No, I'll tell you off air.
There's another one on Wednesday that
It's another one of those goddamn people who feel the need to go blog talk, even though when we were producing, we offered to help them and sound 3 times as better for half the price, and they said no, never got back to me.
That's still around? Oh.
But anyway, we're not like them. I don't have 1,500 Twitter followers. I don't beg and plead for Twitter followers. I ask you at the end of the show, hey, follow me. If you choose to do it, oh well. I'm not going to sit here on air and beg you for Twitter followers so Pro Wrestling Tees will go out and make us a shirt that we won't maybe see 25 cents per shirt off of.
See this, Joe? Not to keep bragging. What does this say right at the top here?
It's your apps. Yeah, you have apps.
Because I spent a little bit more, and now I have apps. Sorry. I'm kind of being a bitch tonight.
How's Ludwig's show doing?
It's canceled.
Wow.
No, he's doing a different show now. But he's
really? What is he doing?
The Beatles Hour with Steve
Oh,
Ludwig.
God.
But this is, we have apps. I'm actually going to be adding Android apps this coming month. But these are actually iPhone apps at $100.
We have one viewer right now. I don't know if that's you or not.
On viewer, it's probably Pat. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. I love the concept.
I don't. Believe me, I've done it. Don't work. Suppose you're not having to produce everything. So, the heck is he playing? Oh, he's actually physically bowling, and he got a 300. That's cool.
That's cool. My cousin Natalie did that and got a ring.
A ring?
Dude, everybody can see what I posted to you. Minimize that, please.
Oh, sorry.
I'll switch it back to me. Here we go. Bloop.
No, but when I got a Royal the other day, and I got a $250 gas card from the casino. It was pretty hot.
Nice.
And I got the high hand for $500.
You definitely need it, seeing as how you're going all over the place with Sprizzant.
I'm not I'm getting a Hotel Jones at $220 a fucking night on them. So, Pat, I love you guys, but you should have taken my offer. I made you an offer. You didn't even call me fucking back. Let me show you my screen again. You'll only understand what this is anyway. You put my screen back on. This
there it is.
What do you think that is?
They won't hire you if you're in Connecticut. What is that, Vermont? Even though the company has customers in Vermont.
Massachusetts is off the list now.
Oh wait, New York, Massachusetts. They won't hire you if you live in Mass no more?
They won't hire you in any state that's got a minimum wage that is above $9 an hour.
Damn, I got to move to California then, or Montana. Well, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota are probably on the list because you can't get good internet out there.
They've always been on the list. Those used to be the only three that were on the list, and now there's a boatload.
What are they going to do when the minimum wage increases overall?
They're going to send it to the Philifrickin' beans.
Probably so.
Philifrickin'.
There's talks about that today, dude. I'm going to go ahead and share it. I don't care if I catch the backlash. There's this one auditor that fucking chop-sockied half the team. Gave them all like 35s and shit. And we're sitting there going, boss, there's 4 people here, 3 of them with southern accents who live below the Mason-Dixon, is saying that this auditor has chop-sockied their calls and given them all 35 scores.
And
you're threatening to write us up because of bad QA.
Write us up.
And I told the guy, I'm like, he goes, they give you the whole supervisor spin. Well, it's a good job. You get to work from home, so you need to learn to bend a little bit. No, you're not. You need to learn to be fair with your own system.
Oh, yeah, White.
So here's the gimmick. They overhired at the beginning of the fucking year.
Of course they did.
And now they're regretting it. And people aren't taking the VTO because they want the guaranteed money. So now what they're going to do is they're going to nitpick the QA and the job results to death until people either get fired or get sick of it and quit. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen to me.
Joe, you lazy fuck. You didn't have the images.
I haven't had time, dude.
God, White. It's like you work a real job now.
I do.
Wonder where you got that from.
You?
Everybody thinks I'm a dick, but I'm sure nice to people.
Rick is the one that told me about my goddamn job. I wouldn't be doing this right here if it wasn't for you telling me about it.
Like, apply for it. You're like, I'll try in 3 weeks when I come back from vacation. I'm like, okay, dude.
I did. And I went on vacation, came back, applied. Within 2 days, they were emailing me back saying we wanted an interview.
I put the word in for White.
But you know what kills me?
Oh.
Is that I don't have I couldn't tell you how to write the first line of code. I couldn't tell you how to troubleshoot shit. I couldn't, that's why I haven't applied for Apple, is because I don't know one fucking thing about an Apple computer. I don't have a degree in computer science. I got a GED and a degree in truck driving, yet that company still hired me.
You got 6 weeks of Borsellino training. What else do you fucking need? Oh, inside joke there, right?
Yeah, Bors.
Bors is the man.
He was actually a good trainer.
He's the king of avoiding shit. I love that guy.
We did a funny fucking thing on him, though, man. We got his ass good in the last week of training.
He used to come in during the overnight and talk to me while he was training you. I'm like, you know this White guy? Like, they never talk shit. Damien talked to you a lot, though.
Oh, Lord.
Talk shit about everybody, but.
Well, how can he talk shit about me when in my second day of mentor week, I got audited and got a 97. So I must have been doing something right. On my second ever call, 97.
90-fucking-7. But you should be. I always told people this when I was teaching the class. I'm like, look, you really don't know what the fuck you're doing. You should be able to read the script and get the damn QA points. Even if you have not a fucking clue what you're doing.
It's kind of hard to do that, though, when customers are sitting there and they just don't want to hear it. And you can't force feed it down their throat.
You don't have feelings, sir. You'll blast them in the mouth with it. That's what I say. I want to play some video games and then get the fuck out of here, I think. Feel good about that? Good. But
Oh man, Nintendo, dude. You know what's funny? Nintendo didn't flag us for the Punch Out shit. You know what they flagged us for?
Music?
The Mario Maker.
Really?
They flagged the Mario Maker trailer,
But
which it's okay. I was like, well, and the only reason they did it is they said it may not be viewable in certain countries because of the Mario Maker shit.
Whatever. Fuck them. What are we playing, White? You get to pick the game. I'll play it.
Oh Lord.
Any game you can think of on the
I beat Super Mario 3 the other day. I forgot how fucking fun that game is to beat.
No, that might be a little cumbersome.
Go to the NES library or
I'm
game.
here. What do you fucking want, dude? Put it on. It's already on the screen. Tell me what you want me to play. Make sure it's not something that takes 6 hours to play. I'd play it, but
I want to see you play Tetris.
okay.
Do they have Tetris?
I don't know how funny that's going to be, White, but Tetris 1 or 2?
Play the Three Stooges. There you go. That game is the shits.
It's the shits. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Okay. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
All right.
But no, man. I mean, I like Ghostbusters too.
Did I not? Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
We're in the wrong game. You imbeciles.
You imbeciles. All right. This is intriguing, what? Is there something you can tell me about this game, or is it just
no? I've never played this before. I've heard it was shits.
What the fuck? This is brilliant, White.
It is, isn't it?
I never heard the Three Stooges theme in 8-bit before.
Ma's Orphanage.
This blows.
Well, I think it's an old PC game that they ported over to the Nintendo.
I don't even what. You don't have any money. Good.
Okay.
Start pouring.
30 days. They got the 30-day notice.
I can't play 2 players, obviously. All right. What's up? What's up, boys? What the fuck?
The hell is this?
This is fucked up. I didn't even get to do that. This blows, White. Oh, here we go. A stoogin'. Open the door.
I fletch 'em Baker. I fleece 'em Banker.
I fleece 'em, yes. Okay. What the stop. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, dude.
I don't either. You might want to exit out of this before it gets even trivia.
I'll try one more and see what happens.
We're going to the hospital.
Doctor it up. Yes. No, because of a problem with lost supplies, there is a $5 reward. What? Okay.
Hey, $15 per second spent in the operating room.
All right, we're gonna do some surgery right now.
Oh Lord, here we go. Gotta move back and forth.
Oh yeah, get out of the way. I don't know what I'm doing, but
you gotta collect the little red things. Those are money.
There. Oh yeah, give it to me. Oh, this is hot. Oh, this is good, Mo. Out of the way, dildo.
Ah!
I just crash that guy.
It's Wade Needham.
Out of the way, need him.
We need him. Nobody from that side of the internet bothered to even, call me out on that, by the way.
They even know we exist.
Did they even know we ordered 15 pizzas to the guy's house at one time?
I think we're like Mike Ferrara to them.
Maybe. Well, if you gotta be a Mike Ferrara to somebody, it might as well be that crowd.
Oh,
sorry, Mike. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but goddamn.
I like Mike Ferrara. Leave his ass alone, Jones.
Well, what kills me is he talks so much shit, and he has no idea what he's really, doing.
Get all the way. Christ. This blows, White. It's a horrible selection. I just got
$230.
All right, wait. Now I gotta play one more round. This blows big time.
Is that doing it by itself?
Yes. It sucks. Do it again, bitch. What are we doing? Boxing?
No, it's something else.
Blows. I'm out. We're going back to the hospital again?
Cracker eating contest. Saltine McCracker.
It's great. Oh, this blows. This is your worst. So this is nowhere near as good as pumpkin.
Oyster and cracker eating contest. No entry fee. Winner receives $50 per bowl. $10 per cracker.
All right. Oh,
$10 per white guy.
figure this one out. Come on, Curly.
There's Rick.
Come on, Rick. Curly. Oh, yeah. Curly. Hello.
Guess you gotta control the spoon there.
He just lost. I'm out. Fuck this. This is blowing. Try a different one. That was election white. All right. Last call for tonight. What? Pick a letter, any letter.
W.
W. Okay.
For Whitey.
All right.
What do you think about that shooting in South Carolina, Rickster?
WWF WrestleMania Challenge, you say?
There you
Shooting in North what? What did they do?
The shooting at the church in Carolina.
I don't fucking know. I wasn't there.
They caught that white idiot that did that.
Of course they did, because he was a white guy in a town of black people. Fucking dumbass. All right, where in time?
Well, you know what kills me? Okay, I'm going to say this, and a lot of people are going to give me shit for it, but every other news outlet in the company or in the country has referred to that church as a black church. Okay? Okay, it's a black church. That's what they do. Wheel of Fortune. Nice.
Go ahead. You
okay. White dude enters a black church. Sits there for half of a Bible study service, and nobody looks at him like he's out of place, even though it's a church. Come on now.
White, he hung out for like an hour. It's not.
Yeah. They didn't bother to look at him and go, "Why the fuck are you here, dude?" Oh, we're gonna go against the computer. Yes.
All right.
Go to one. Go to one. Enter your name. Balls.
We'll be doing what? Anal warts.
Okay, that'll work. Look at old Vanna up there.
Oh, there she is. She looks like a fucking transvestite. Look at that.
Hey, Rick, you're fired.
Oh, we offended those people too?
Yeah, you did. You got fired for that shit, remember?
Fucking
all right, title.
In the wheel. The high strength? Oh, riveting. 400, 300.
300.
What letter, White? Quick.
R. Go to R.
Dumbass.
Samantha's turn.
All right, Samantha. We'll make it through one. And then I got to go to bed. I'm old. There we go.
You got to work tomorrow, too, probably.
I'm off tomorrow.
200. F you.
F as in fuck. Let's go. Spin the wheel, Samantha.
Spin the wheel, make a deal. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I just farted.
Oh, me too. I did it a little while ago.
Be careful. You don't want to shart.
B.
Of course, you do work at home, so it doesn't really matter.
Rachel. You ever done that?
What, charted while working?
Started while working. No, I never have.
I've actually gone shit while on a call.
Oh, my God.
You ever done that?
I can either confirm or deny.
Fucking White. That's the whole reason I bought that Corsair that's sitting on the desk over here.
5-minute resets are a beauty, though.
Is it really 5 minutes? Or are you just playing
depending on the gateway. 700. Here we go, Rick. T.
T. All right. Ooh.
3 of them.
Their ass now.
The blank if the blank.
How about a vowel?
Go by a vowel by E.
An E?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Two of those.
So it's the blank if the blank. Spin it.
I'm gonna go ahead, spin for White.
Pick the letter H.
I want to go with the letter W.
W. That's gonna go no. H.
H.
People in the comments below are gonna be like, "It's this, you assholes."
All right. All 3 of those.
Look at Vanna's ass.
Of the Vanna's ass looks like a bowl of cottage cheese.
Buy a O.
A W, you say? Can I buy a W?
Vowel.
2 of those, what?
The blank of the blank.
I don't know.
It's a title.
You would have good had spin for White.
Give it the old hard spin here. That's hard.
All right. We're going to lose.
Probably so.
I like this one.
Somebody's got to come in and sneak us. We ought to do this weekly Wheel of Fortune with Joe and Rick.
Oh, that'd be great.
Next week is Jeopardy.
Oh, Rick got an S.
The blank.
The best.
The first of the last of the Mohicans.
All right. I don't know how to spell that word.
I don't know how to spell Mohicans either, but it's last of the Mohicans. I'll look it up real quick. Hold on. Mohicans.
Looking good, what? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Gotta go to the arrow. Arrow, quickly.
Good.
Go to end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking banner.
Burn him, bitch.
Fucking tranny ass. All right, we won a round.
Is that it for the night?
Oh, you want to finish the game or no?
If you want to, go ahead.
Yeah, let's finish the game.
Round 2, here we go.
This is riveting. Spin
This
the wheel.
is
Turn.
person, and Samantha gets to go first.
Come on, Samantha. Oh, that was a shitty spin.
We're going to get copyrighted by Merv Griffin.
I swear to God, we just got to start doing this show where we just play random video games for an hour.
This is great. Let's play Wheel of Fortune. Here we go.
Let's put like a Jeopardy on here. Oh, Jeopardy.
Do they got Hollywood Squares?
I don't
700.
know. They may.
Oh. Fuck you.
All right, wait. I'm going for X.
Spin the wheel, make X. Yeah, look, there is one. Oh, a weak spin.
Shut up, bitch. I'm going to get bankrupt.
3. Oh, almost did. Put N.
N-word.
Oh, 4.
N-word, baby. I'm going to go for, what do you want to go for, White? Spin, bow, what? Spin, bow, what?
Spin it.
Yeah, White.
Pat commented on the live post. He goes, disappointment. There was no victory parade music and someone giving out the best of the best award to you guys. You won again. Pat's probably drunk.
Fucking asshole.
Yes, Rick never let missing info get in the way of a great story. This show is a must listen. It's great, and that's why I love. Pat goes, I went to Pat about this whole Mikey Ferrara bit.
Fucking missing info, asshole.
I went to Pat and I go, dude, the dude's fucking shitting on me. But come on. And Pat goes, I'm not getting in the middle of these kiddie games. I'm off to enjoy my lobster and beer. Happy Father's Day.
You're off to go play Dora the Explorer.
And Saturday Morning Slam.
There's nothing wrong with that, though, Pat.
No, man. Nothing wrong at all. I actually enjoy watching. I actually enjoy seeing the pictures and putting captions in. Is it still our turn?
I always enjoy Dora the Explorer pinning Hulk Hogan. Those are always.
Watch, she's going to kick her ass now here.
There are no you.
You suck.
You got the answer yet?
No, I haven't been paying attention. What is it, person?
Pay attention so we can get this over with. For fuck's sake. Who cares about
200.
that? Guarantee you this video.
She takes the letter B every time. She's like, she doesn't fucking care.
Put it on easy. They're retarded.
Oh, Lord, that'll offend the world. You can't say that, Rick.
I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want.
Go to T.
It says a T. It's not up there, but I'll put it in there for White anyway because he's fucking white. Nope, there's 2 of them. I'm going to go for
constant something. Go for O.
Oh? Wait. You're special. Oh, there's 4 of those.
Constant.
Well, let's go
By A.
I'm going to go with an I, actually.
All right.
See what I did there?
Yeah, obviously. Constant.
I'm going to spin.
Constant companion?
Oh, yeah, that's what you are, White. Oh, almost
constant companion.
Pressing the wrong button. You think it's a companion?
P. As in
I'll go a P as in
Poonanny.
You said P?
P as in Poonanny.
What M? Is that in there too?
P. It's constant companion.
Okay. Shall I solve the puzzle?
Yeah, solve it up. Let's win this shit.
Oh, I like the music for when you...
A, Rick, A.
Fuck off, asswipe. I went to college.
PA.
Never said I went to a good one. Oh, no!
You did it wrong. You forgot the A.
It's the letter.
Derp.
You fucking lost.
Rick derped.
Oh.
I'm not having the. I'm at that, not at the controls, and I do a goddamn video game channel too.
Play that one.
Oh, there it is. Watch her solve it and put constant.
She's gonna beat her ass right now.
Only value. It's an A. Duh. Oh, there she goes.
Fucking, she bought that.
Yep, she bought it too. Are we still in the lead? Yeah.
You got 3,000. For fuck's sake, they ain't gonna catch up. Wait, I'll let you at the controls next time.
I can't broadcast like that, like you can.
Oh, you can't?
Well, yeah, I can, because it'll show my screen and my audio. Yeah.
Hurry up! I want to get to the bonus round. A bonus round. There are no O's.
You
Oh,
gotta
what?
pick an A. R.
Oh, this is the final round. That's why.
It's a speed up round. No, don't solve that shit.
Well, speed up round.
Remember how they do it in between? They do the speed up round, unless they did.
Or at a time, we're going too fucking slow. It's like you're a queer. I don't want to queer it up no more. See what I did there, Wait? I'm gonna go
You
for
didn't do shit. That was Rachel.
Listen, Rachel. You made that tranny go across my screen again.
Come on, Rick. She does look kind of mannish. Look at the face.
Bitch, she looks like a RuPaul.
Yeah.
RuPaul used to have a drag race. Now she don't get fucking nothing.
What the fuck?
Did she just select an F?
Yeah.
Oh, good work.
Are
Fucking cunt.
the phrase. Are there. No. Were. Motherfucker. Go to T. H. Rick picked H as in heroin.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
here, blink.
There's an L in it. And an E. Oh, there's a bunch of E's. Come on, bitches. Joe and I want to play for the bonus
People
round.
in the comments below are probably going, it's this.
I don't care. There's the A, White. That's free, though, so.
No, you still got to buy them.
Well, those are free, bitch. Those are free.
Happy days are here again.
There. Should I go with a P? Oh.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's happy days are here again.
Oh, fucking shut up.
Solve it up, Rickster.
I keep pressing the wrong button. Suck my balls, Mr. Garrison.
Yeah.
Way to go, Vanna.
All right.
Vanna Paul.
Vanna Paul.
Have we?
Listen to that clapping noise.
That's her clapping it up.
Oh, now we get to go for the car.
I want a new prize? No, I want a new prize. I want to go for the Porsche,
Go
bitch.
for the Porsche.
No, wait.
Here we go. We'll give you R, S, T, L, N, and E, and now we got to pick 5 consonants. Oh, it lets you pick your own. R, S, T, L, N, and E.
Oh, that blows.
They used to give you R, S, T, L, N, and E. Okay, title.
I can't win it.
No, we're not going to win.
PP from a bung bung hole bung bung.
A.
You want to put that one in? That'll make you
Put
feel
A
better.
in. Yeah, put A in.
Oh, oops.
It gives you the 30-minute. Somebody's going to know what this is before.
Come on, fucking YouTube. A clit.
Clitoris. Clitoris. You could probably spell that CLITORIS. Sizzle. Oh, we didn't win the car.
Fucking hole. Well, it wasn't.
Let you know what it is. Oh, Stanley Kubrick. Okay. Clockwork Orange. Yeah, I should have known that.
Clockwork Orange House of Fun, if you
Good
will.
movie. Good movie. Stanley Kubrick. And we didn't
win this fabulous prize, you fuck. Oh.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here, folks. Join us next time where we try our hand at Jeopardy.
Is there going to be a next time?
There could be if you want to.
Oh, I thought
We can do it tomorrow.
I thought we burnt all the bridges.
No, we didn't burn all the bridges. I mean, I operate this on my own. Look at that dog. Anyway, I'm going to switch back to me.
That's Amy Barton's dog, Ames Bell.
Whoever's Amy Barton.
Amy Barton's my friend who used to host an MMA show. She used
Look
to
at
also, she also
There's
used to
Firehawk with the top rope report. Anyway.
see this girl used to also be like 400 pounds, and now she's like gorgeous and jacked. So, anyway.
Yeah, and what you want to bet me that went straight to her head, and now she won't even look at somebody like me.
She wouldn't look at me anyway. So
Even well, what kills me is women are like that. People are like that in general. We're gonna make this statement here. People are like that in general.
Look,
You
this
lose
is what-
all this weight. It had happened to my friend Robert. Okay, because I know it happened. People can't tell me that's why not why it happened. These women and these men who are fat like us,
fat like us.
you know, we're all like, I would never date a skinny person or didn't pay attention to that crowd, lose all this weight, and all of a sudden they don't want to pay attention to the people who, you know, they forgot where they came from, you
I've
know.
always dated bigger girls myself, dude.
What's that?
I've always dated bigger girls anyway.
Me too, man. You got to have some, give me something to grab onto. I can't
me
date
something.
skinny women. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Oh, look at this. Joe White. What the hell?
What?
Who is this guy? Oh, you can't see it.
There he is. Yeah, I can. Business Players Breakfast Archives. There he is. That's what I'm going to look like.
That's your guy.
All skinny and shit.
If you were doing that, you'd have a shitload of listeners.
Yeah, if I was doing this shit. Look at that. Look at the one up at the top.
Carrying a cross. Fuck him. He's the man.
Anyway, you're carrying Joe White's carrying a cross. My girlfriend's going to love that.
This is what Joe White looks like when he's not doing the radio show.
Exactly. Have you seen my face? Anyway, guys, we're going to get off here for the evening.
Joe
And
White.
any final words, Rick?
Joe White. Anything said on this program is clearly my opinion and not the opinion of Joe White or fucking whatever place.
1640 PWPR. Check out all the shows.
If you don't like it, you can suck
including Mike Ferrara speaks in promos.
No, that shit. Listen to King Firehawk. And
You didn't hear what I said. I said Mike Ferrara speaks in promos.
Oh, well, listen to that if you need to like find the cure for constipation.
That's your opinion, Rick. I actually like the show.
Listen to King Firehawk and his 7 queens and Kenny and Dave and the other guys who are talented recappers of Raw, if you will. Listen to them. They're very entertaining.
I'm excited, man. I'm not even going to watch Raw tomorrow. You know why?
Why?
I'm going to GameStop right after I get off work tomorrow night.
Fucking
Getting the Batman game. This is the first time I've been to a midnight release in about a decade.
Batman. Fucking Joe White.
I like Batman.
Tent to get Batman. You know you could just download that shit right onto your PlayStation these days?
Yeah, I know, but you don't get all the exclusive DLC that GameStop is offering.
What do you get? Like a really tight fucking Batman mask or what?
You get like 3 Batman skins, a Batman skin for the Batmobile. For the PlayStation 4, you get exclusive missions. It's really good.
I should get Batman and beat your ass at it.
It's not that kind of a game.
I can't beat your ass at Batman. I can be like,
well, if you get Injustice Gods Among Us, you can.
But I can't Arkham City be like the Joker and like fuck your girlfriend or something.
Nope. Joker's dead. And in fact, in one of the trailers for the video game, you see Joker getting cremated.
The fuck did they cremate the Joker for?
They killed him off in Arkham City. He died.
Fuck off.
Batman comes out of the theater holding the dead Joker body in his hands. It was great.
Fuck DC Comics. Fuck Batman. And fuck you. Good.
Oh, Lord. Now Greg's going to get into comic books.
Fuck them.
Anyway, folks, for Rick Hendrickson, I'm Joe White.
Fuck Wonder Woman. Fuck Aquaman. Fuck that.
Aquaman's a pussy. But anyway, we'll see you guys down the road. Thank you for watching.
Fuck Firehawk.